Oh, hello. I'm at the country park. It's only recently stopped raining, so I don't think it's going to be very busy here today, which is fine. Anyway, I got Radar, Jazz and Nala with me. I did think about just bringing the two puppies, but anyway. Radar's come back from his week with his co-owner, and he learned to cock his leg while he was there. So, fair play, Radar. So they've installed two new dog pens. People can let them, dogs that can't be off lead, have a run in there. And they are free to use. Just if people are already in there, you just got to wait your turn. Which I thought was quite an interesting installation. But I do think, I might be wrong, but you get the feeling that they're doing it because at some point dogs are going to be not allowed off lead for the rest of the thing. There's all their rules there. But anyway, that's my feeling, is they're putting them there and maybe they'll install a couple more, and then the rule will be dogs are allowed off lead in there and they've got to be on lead everywhere else in the park. I don't know that, I just me being a bit cynical, I guess. So yeah, I just fancied somewhere a bit different. Just thought it was potential socialising opportunity because, as you can see, it's cleared up to a really nice morning already. So hopefully we'll get to do some socialising while we're here. Whoa. Just trying to predict places where we can find barking dogs, because that definitely unsettles Jazz. Test my recall. Get up, Banana! Come on, Radar! Jazz! Hey! Oh, that better. Wouldn't say no, you've got good sweets. We've got cocktail sausages today because I forgot to take them to the show on Saturday and they're going out of date, so let's go this way. It's quite cool. They've mowed little paths all through the long grass. Good guys. Lots of smells around here, aren't there? Yeah, there's somebody walking. You fools. Done you off. Dell, you've been with the minis. You gonna go in? Yeah. Come on. Just walking along a stream now. It's a Radar. It's been barking, but not going near people and dogs. So obviously that's not acceptable. Luckily I had a nice woman who could see what I was doing. So she had her two dogs out of the way and slightly below us. So I just stood and rewarded him when he wasn't barking. So I picked up some poops. So actually there's somebody over there walking with a dog. And he's not making noise, so that's positive. But yeah, as much as he's a puppy and he's barking out of a little bit of, he just doesn't know what to do. He doesn't know if they're a threat or not, so he's just barking on principle of maybe they'll stay away if I bark. It's still not acceptable behaviour, because if it's left unchallenged, there's a dog up ahead. So I put him on lead, so I was in control of the situation. The dog passed us, he didn't bark. And then he went up to the lady for a fuss. So that's all positive. I think he just needed the reminder that barking isn't acceptable in this house. I say it's not acceptable. You can't just bark just because somebody's there. You've got to have a little bit more... I don't know what to say. I don't know what the word I'm looking for is. Anyway, and Ryan, I have seen your comment about being able to tell the difference between black and livers when they're puppies. It's not always easy. If they've got a patch, it's easy. If they've got a black or a brown nose, it's easy. Otherwise, it's like they're just a slightly different shade of white, and they're a slightly different shade of pink on their muzzle. And it's very subtle, and I have got it wrong, where I had to pay to re-register two as liver because I thought they were black and registered them as black, and then they weren't. But anyway, they did have exceptionally dark pigment. They had really good pigment, so yeah, anyway, it can happen that you get it wrong, or people get it wrong, and yeah, I had to pay £10 each to re-register them as liver. So yeah, I have seen your comment and I keep meaning to address it, and then I just haven't really remembered it when I'm filming. So I do read everyone's comments, I promise. And yeah, there's quite a good idea about a video. And it's one I've been a little bit, I don't know if reluctant is the right word, but it's probably the closest word I have. Because there's another dog up ahead. Another two dogs up ahead. And one is frozen at the sight of us. So that encounter, the dogs were friendly, but it wasn't as positive on Radar's behaviour. But the difference was there was three dogs, and they didn't just go past him like the collie did. We stayed and we talked. So he had a quick sniff, and then he went, don't know about that, and sort of grumbled. And then I corrected him. And then every time he put his attention on me, I rewarded him. So we ended on a positive. But sometimes they gotta make a mistake to have the correction, to then learn what you want them to do. And ideally, you don't have to meet other dogs. You don't have to be other dogs' friends. You just gotta ignore them. So that's where I'm at with their thing. And Jazz doesn't really want to interact with other dogs, and that's fine. Nala, they all had a quick sniff of her, she had a sniff of them, and then was like, yeah, come on then, let's go. Not a problem. So that sort of greeting is fine. She actually put her puppy on a lead who's 8 months old because he runs up to other dogs to play, but then he frightens them because they're running up. So I said, well, she would tell him off because running up to somebody is rude. And she went, yeah, I don't know if she really agreed, but I think she definitely understood Nala's take on the whole matter. But I guess for Radar as well, just to give him a little bit more benefit of the doubt, life must be really confusing for him. He was with me for a while, then he went to his previous home for a little while, then he came home to me for a little while, Then he's gone and spent a week with his new co-owner, and now he's back here. So it's a lot of change and a lot of moving for him. So I think all of that has actually maybe unsettled him more than what you first realise, or that you don't realise until you see this sort of behaviour where it wasn't here before. Added to that, he's come home to his mother in season on her standing days, and Aria just starting her season. So all the boys are wound up, Raven's wound up, and the house is just a bit chaotic. So I don't really know what I'm going to title this video as, because it's been a bit all over the place, of like radar swimming, of running on some grass, of a little bit of greeting behaviours, talking about puppy colours. It's not really had a consistent theme, is it? But regardless, I hope you enjoyed, and I shall see you all in the next one. Bye.